Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of the Pyre Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed the last two because that's all that's been out, because my mic broke last time, so if I sound a little bit different, it's because it's a new mic and I'm not 100% on the settings at the moment. It's the same model, but yeah. To be fair though, it broke Friday and Monday was just I completely spaced out to do too much and forgot. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. You have not yet been. Oh, this is the only option. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further north. Jomar Valley. Jomar? The climate here in Jomar Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exiled curs roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland, so the dog people. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief, Jomar Manymane, took a special liking to this region. We have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? She must have latched on to the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Edwin. Oh, come on! You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodario approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jodario leaves without awaiting response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Man, the language thing they do is really cool. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon all of you. Upon you all. Fuck. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. By the way, I have no idea what voice to do for this girl. Oh, I just know she is a star. I just noticed that. Oh, okay. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Edwin. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Her name was a mysterious one. Alright. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away and she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? By the way, I know the voices have changed since last time, but... yeah. Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home they called me lots of names, like like, or the color of my hair? They made fun of you? They made fun of you just because you're great, because you got gray hair?
Vistalia.
That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's just, they called me lots of names. Oh, that got dark. You sense the eyes, man. You sense that the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You can, holy shit. My friend would be, oh, but you think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Okay, so Shae or Fae? I'm gonna go with Fae because she seems like a Fae. You know, whimsical creatures of, you know, myth. Although, my friend's gonna get mad at me for not choosing Shae. You suggested the stowaway girl's name is Fae. She is a young vagabond with an odd manner and unshakable sense of curiosity.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it. My name is Fae. My name is Fae, yeah.
Ita Polameta.
Where I am from, they called me Fae the Fair. Oh. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Fae along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Fae joined the group. She is tired, but excited. Welcome her aboard. So, I thought this game was just the 3 of them, but I did see a spoiler picture that it is more of them. Which I think is crazy cool. The Black Wagon arrives in somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomer Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night. Yeah. To give Fae and all you a little time to rest. No, still the same stuff. Consider your options.
Huh?
One day this will do something. Just seeing if there's anything new. Just seeing if there's anything new. Doesn't seem to be. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, reader. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for the hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks, so... The very day, but 3 weeks. So I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure. He pulls at my hair at times. I don't like it very much, but he is family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, reader. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. She's a bit of an oddball, to say the least. Oh, she's not on the list yet. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Dodario motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be forged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Perhaps prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keep the sense of isolation well at bay. You choose from several vocations. Ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Forage for resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your Black Wagon stash of goods. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Now, do those go away is the question. Mentor or companion. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. That's right, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Kind of want to mentor her because I know I'm going to keep her around. I like her giant style. But at the same time, it's like these two are both so close to ranking up. Very well, for there is much to learn. Your knowledge of that book is vital to us all. You illustrate to Jodariel some of the intricacies of the rite, focusing on how all three in the triumvirate can move and act as one mind. You essentially grasp some of the concepts. Holy shit, that's a lot. I appreciate your knowledge, reader. Perhaps I shall soon have an opportunity to put it to some use. Her horn blocks the exact number. Oh my god, are you kidding? That's so close. Nothing else. The path leads further west. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn to the choice of where you go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. The north route across the Jomer Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Goal of the 8 Scribes. The south route across the Jomer Valley is riddled with barren rocks and bones. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be swift as Jomer of the 8 Scribes. I mean, this is Jomer's Valley. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the dry flats of Fall Flat. The south route across the Jomer Valley, even the wild curs of the valley avoid the oppressive heat of this. This was the path that Jomer Many Mane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends, here in the sand, in the air, and all about. Jomer Many Mane, 6th of the 8 Scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or Alpha Chief, an Alpha Chief that united the curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. Oh, that's pretty cool. At first you pay little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 quickness for the next rite. Oh, geez, that's gonna be freaking fantastic for Jodariel. Jeez, look at that giant scorpion. En route to the spring of Jomer, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists that you take a look after you settle in. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. I remember that. Crew, yep. Yep. Page revealed, the last Emperor. Oh, hello, Edwin. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense his contemplative mood. You were wondering about this wagon. It's been a long... it's a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. You last long enough on the downside, you start to hear a lot of crazy things. One of the crazy things I heard one day is that there's a group of exiles out there fighting one another for their freedom, under the stars, while wearing masks and dresses. Everyone I was with just laughed. Something about the story stuck with me, and I started to do some digging. I got in touch with Jody, who I knew. She got in touch with Rookie. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's when we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood. We talked only through messengers, never met in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in the sand folds, gave an exact location, told me to bring my friends. Then he said to get a reader. Exiles cast down river wash up in the southern edge of the downsides, in an unlivable waste. Exiles who survive the river journey are then left to struggle here. The wagon was almost completely buried when we found it. The minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you saw him. The rest, you know. So the wagon isn't ours, the robes aren't ours, and I don't know who the Nightwings are. One day, maybe we'll meet up with our informant and learn more, but now you know as much as any of us do. So that's how we got here, how we met you. Anyway, I'll leave it to you. See you later on. He nods at you, leaving you there in the black wagon. The Last Emperor. In the words of Golgolthanian, the Master General. I remember. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and our blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solarium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legion relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He only cared for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name. Emperor? That one I don't really get too much. That's right there. Is that noise the slug market? Where you can trade your forged goods for things of greater value. What in the shit is that? Hey guys! How's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a while and all that.
Hit him.
Hey, that almost sounded like you said it. Hey Ron. No, I can't. He is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. I can't go back and forth between voices easily. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way down here? isn't a little out of the way?
My voice flies.
Oh, well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this this business pretty good. We've been around the block and so. Psst. As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this Rites business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff and make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So, anyway, you guys got something for me? Or what? That black bloom you got there? I could take that off your paws if you want. Hey, you know, I'll take that. Take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're gonna take something off my hands here, or what? The noise he's making is a little bit. You guys, that's okay. Oh, that's pretty. God, it's. Oh. That's a one of a kind thinger you got. You just got there, you know, and you got yourself a real good deal from me as well. So thanks. Apparently, any of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Items imbued with various enchantments, exiles may equip one at a time. The talisman's true power lies in the faith of its holder. Seeing as she takes absolutely forever to come back. Stop making your noises! Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, and you see. Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. See you, Mr. Greentail. And your friend. And your friend there, too. I like them. Seems real nice, you know? So, it just saved. Nothing much happened. Did a lot of narration, but I feel like this is a good stopping part. So, I'm gonna end it here. If you guys liked it, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to talk to me and about the episode or just anything, feel free to leave a comment. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. As always, have a good one.